We'll talk about it in the podcast.
Start the podcast.
Talk
Start
about it
the
in the
podcast.
podcast. Yeah,
All
bro.
right.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the sixth episode, I believe, of the Off the Field podcast. I'm here with Carlton and Ari. Did I say it
Yeah,
right this time?
crazy how you just gave him a whole government. Like
Yeah.
I'm cool with CP. You could even said
CP
Yeah.
CJ.
Carlton, bro.
I'm
Same
here,
shit, bro.
Carlton. Now that's
Yeah,
crazy.
it's whatever, bro. Just keep it moving. Keep it moving.
That's crazy to me, bro.
Yeah. We got some topics for y'all today. What y'all want to start with Drake first?
Yeah, sure. Because that's gonna be probably the quickest one.
Wow,
Yeah.
the
All right.
quickest.
What y'all thought about the album?
Wait, before we continue, Martin, I'd rather you give your thoughts first because I know Ari's thoughts and he knows my thoughts. I
All
want to hear
right.
yours first.
So, first off, I did not stay up for it. Me staying up for an album nowadays, I'm not doing that shit. Because if I stay up for it and it's trash, I'm already gonna be pissed. So, I didn't stay up for it. I was listening to it at work. I got to like the second song, bro. I think I skipped the first song. I got to the second song, bro. And this nigga started hitting some vocals. I was like, yep, this is not for me. And I literally never listened to the album again after that. No, I listened to the Jimmy Cook song with 21 and that's it.
Hey man.
Bro, I was like,
Oh,
what the fuck is it was
All
either
right,
the
Carl.
third or the second song, bro. I was
it's
like,
the
what is
second
this
song.
nigga trying, bro?
It's the second song. It's the second song.
Alright, so you know
Um.
what I'm talking about then.
Carlton, you go next.
So, for anyone that doesn't know, Drake surprised the world, the music world, on June the 17th with his
Kendrick's
latest
birthday, by the
album,
way.
Kendrick's birthday, and the
Wait,
day
hold
that
up.
the Warriors got their fourth.
Let me say something. First of
Uh,
all, I see he's dropping on Kendrick's birthday. I'm thinking we are about to get a classic, bro. I'm
oh,
thinking we are about to get some the rap album that we've been finally holding on for. This nigga dropped CLB, kind of mid, kind of not. Whatever your opinion is on it, there's some good songs on there.
oh my gosh.
And then, so I'm thinking this nigga finally making it up to us with a rap album that we've been asking from him. He did that UK kind of album with, I think, was it More Life?
Life, yeah.
And then Scorpion was a good album, in my opinion. And then we've been asking Drake for a good rap album. I'm thinking, surprise album, Kendrick's birthday. Kendrick just dropped. I'm like, oh yeah, this gotta be a rap. This gotta be some fire shit, bro. Second song in, never played it again after that. But yeah, go on with what you were saying.
But yeah, so Aubrey surprised us with
Damn,
honestly, never
why this
mind.
nigga say his government?
Hold on, hold
Like,
on, hold
I
on.
mean, it's not like
Because
niggas don't know.
I'm gonna
I
build this
know,
up.
but
I'm gonna
say
build
it.
it up. He surprises us with honestly, never mind. 14 songs on it, about an hour long, and let's be honest, we didn't know what to expect of this album. Now, I put out a tweet and I said if Drake drops a 10 out of 10 album or album of the year on the night that the Warriors get their fourth, the GOAT debate might be in question, right? And I was really hoping for a 10 out of 10 album from Drake. Now, some people are gonna say, oh, it's a dance album, so I get why a lot of people didn't like it. Nah, nah.
The thing is, he's
Even
made dance songs before, and they like,
So no,
right and
so
or had that vibe, but
yeah,
I'm gonna slightly. This is slightly defending, but like people are saying this is a dance album. Specifically, like this is like a house and like Baltimore club music shit. Like that's
yeah.
what it is.
I think
yeah,
It is.
academic said something about like Jersey, something
It's
like
not
that.
Jersey Club. It's not Jersey Club music, but
there's
it's Baltimore.
I'll be honest, there's one song in this that's Jersey Club music, and that's Currents, and Currents. Wow, that the squeaky bed noise.
Mm. What,
But so
oh
my
yeah, I think I heard that song too. That shit was
Yeah,
weird.
Currents.
So
But
my for me, I'm not gonna lie, man. Look, even if you look at it from the perspective of this is a house
yeah, yeah, I was
and
about to say that.
it's even if you look at it from the perspective that this is a house and like Baltimore club music type of album, it is and this is just my opinion, you can disagree. It is incredibly boring. Like honestly, Nevermind is the ironically perfect like name for it because it really does seem like he like it's just you listen to it and it's like, yeah, honestly, never mind. I'm never gonna listen to this again.
Exactly. Like,
Yeah,
yo, like, and I'm not gonna plug my own channel, but I really shouldn't. You should subscribe to
go
it.
Plug
ahead.
your shit. It's
Fuck
fine.
it, bro.
What's the name of it? Was it? It's Josh Flakes X CP Wavy Reacts. That's the channel
Oh
name.
yeah, yeah, got combo channel now.
Yeah, but I dropped a commentary video on it, and I'm just gonna summarize it real quick. Like, first off, this album sound like Drake didn't try. Like, we talk about how and listen, even like I already said, looking at through a dance album, it like it's not a good album. And we talk about how Drake has tried to experiment with music and new sounds. Like he had his little drill phase and his grime
Kill
phase,
shot.
and the difference between his grime phase and this little dance thing he's put out is that with the grime one, you could tell that he actually tried in the fact that while not every song was a hit, most of the songs were good, and he
They were
actually did it
serviceable.
with right, and he did it with grime artists, grime legends.
Yeah, grime and
Yeah,
drill artists,
So
gigs,
exactly, and he brought his own sound to
Skepta,
it, and it sounded good. With
Dave,
this,
like no, I was just saying like some of the people like he did the shit with. But
yeah,
like
yeah,
speaking.
I know Skepta Gigs was one of them too. Yeah,
Yeah,
Dave,
but
he had
for
the song with Dave, the shit where like they had the Naruto Dave in the Naruto outfit on the cover.
yeah,
first of all, Gigs ruined that song. I'll never forgive him for doing that. But
hey,
nah, like
Gigs
whenever I
has some.
listen to More Life, bro, and Gigs part comes on, bro, I just skipped it.
Nah, Gigs had a few misses. I won't lie,
UK
but
artists are interesting. I'll just say that.
Nah,
overall,
there's good UK
Yeah, I
there's
fuck
good
with
UK artists, bro.
Tion Wayne. I think that's his name.
Hey, you fuck with Tizzy? That's what's up.
Yeah, he do the sample music right.
yeah, but
If you
like.
like Tizzy, you'll like his homie Russ. Russ Millions is also dope.
Yeah,
Yeah, but with this instance of him like trying to experiment with new music, from what I've seen, he hasn't tried to experiment with dance artists that are well known or people that are within the dance industry that do their thing. He just kind of just went into it with the producers that he's known. I forgot the name of the producers that he's been with like since the dawn of
40.
time. Yeah, 40. Yeah, he did it with him, and like I respect it. I applaud him for trying to branch out into a new sound, into a new genre of music, but the execution and my thoughts in the video that I made weren't well put, so I'm gonna try and make up for that right now and say that Drake is such a big household name
Hmm.
and such a common name that even if you're not a fan of him, the fact that you know he's putting out work, you're gonna want to listen to him. That's how mainstream Drake is. And to have such a name like that, to have the notoriety and the Grammys and all that, whatever you want to say, he knows better than to just drop this album. Like when I say this, like I want to know why he dropped this album
Do you
and what are
think
the reactions
Beyonce?
to
I
it.
think it's rumored Beyonce is dropping also,
Yeah,
and
Beyonce,
she's
yeah,
supposed to
yeah.
be doing a sort of like, I think it's like three, different like albums, but like it's like a three part, but one of them is supposed to be like a dance type house type of album, and that's supposed to be coming out next month, I believe. So people were saying that he's not ducking, but like he just got it out the way, so just to get it out the way.
like he did it
Maybe.
first or something.
Yeah,
That's that's kind of weak. But
I'm gonna be honest with you, right? Like it just and I've made this statement before, but it just Drake sounds like for like a while, like except for like a couple songs, he just sounds like he
he
himself
is
is
bored.
bored.
He is
Like
bored,
listen,
bro.
like there's a couple songs like where he doesn't, right? Like when he did that the Only You freestyle with Heady One, he
Uh,
didn't sound bored, right?
bro,
Yes, I know you don't like that track, but whatever, I like that track.
you gotta
Um,
what's it
hmm?
called? The tracks that he has like features on, like the ones with like Little Baby. That's the ones that he waits up for. I think in that like 3 pack that he dropped in like the middle of quarantine, the one to needs, what's next, and the one with what's it called? Like he got cooked by a Little Baby, so he just went off on Lemon Pepper freestyle, the one with what's it called with Rick Ross. You can tell that he's clearly bored. Like the reason he put that that
hooks. And oh
that
my
song
god.
there. The reason he put it last was to just tell niggas, "Oh, I can still do this shit. I'm just bored." But like,
Exactly, like, and that's the problem with this entire album. The fact that he's not he's not putting in the time and the effort, and you can clearly hear it in the sound because when Drake does put in the time and the effort into his music, it sound good and the people love it.
I
But when he
mean,
don't, we get something like this. And
my thing is, if you are making like millions of, because let's be real, Drake is making so much, touching so much bread.
he
Like,
got the steak deal. He just re-upped his label deal. They said, I think academics said he's getting more than 500 million from that.
yeah, like, bro, when you're
Yeah,
touching, like, look, nobody, I don't know anybody else in the rap industry that's touching like reach like that, except maybe Kendrick. Like,
Jay Jay Z, but not from Jay Z and
yeah,
Kanye,
yeah, but
but
like,
not from
yeah,
music though, right?
yeah, exactly, right? Like, like, bro, when you can just do that, why not do whatever, bro? Like,
nah,
why,
and
even to a certain extent, like I can see people go thinking like, yeah, like I don't need to try it. Some people being like, yeah, I don't really need to try.
Yeah,
nah,
but
bro.
Drake's.
See,
Oh wait, now go say what you're gonna say.
it's all right. Like, and that was another thing that I was gonna say about this album is that Drake is such a household name that hopefully, and I say hopefully this isn't the case, but it could have gotten to his head that, I'm so clear that I don't really need to try anymore just to make a bag or just to get the numbers. Now, I hope that's not the case because, obviously Drake is aware that of this whole GOAT conversation and obviously he wants to be within it or be a name in it. And for him to have that mindset and think that he's gonna still be in it and drop albums like honestly Nevermind that are just overall boring and weak,
Mm,
you best know that that's not how that's gonna work,
what's
and that's
called? No,
and
I
that's
go
mean,
scary.
ahead.
I get what you're saying, but like everyone agreed that like even like people who were like more easy on it and said, there's a couple tracks that are decent. Most people agree CLB was boring as fuck. Like,
For the
let's
most
The
part.
good,
let's
there was a
keep
couple good songs.
yeah,
I
but it
think
was
the
for
thing with
the most part.
CLB was the beef with Kanye. I think that both their albums were sort of ruined by that beat, like their by that beef. Like that shit was just weird. But I think CLB had like a good chance. I'll say a good like 5 or 6. But the what's it called? Drake's been the guy in his career to like draw people into like that weird genre. Like like you get what I mean. Like he's been that guy to that tries weird shit and that will it will pay off like one dance. Like people weren't listening to like what do you want to is that like dancehall music? I don't know what genre though you would say like one dance is. But it's like sort of that like
That's all.
yeah, that it gives you that vibe. And he's like I don't want to say he made it mainstream, but like nobody else is willing to try that shit. Like he's the one that all the times he's done it in the past, whether it was with the drill, the grind shit, it's worked for like the most part. So I can see why he did that. I just didn't want a whole album of that shit.
So here's the thing, right? And I'm gonna say this right now. Like, this is a thing where like you gotta understand, like Drake is not American. Drake is Canadian. He grew up in Toronto. Niggas in Toronto is like they listen to fucking UK drill. A lot of niggas in Toronto listen to fucking like dancehall and shit like that. Like the same way a lot of niggas here in New York like listen to fucking dancehall and shit like that.
Hmm.
So like him fucking making those tracks is not weird to me because me growing up going between, the Caribbean, Toronto and Brooklyn, like
Yeah.
yeah, them niggas like that's his background. Like so him like making music like that is like yeah, that's where he's from. He grew up listening to that shit, so obviously he probably will make shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
Right.
it's not just a thing. Whenever like people say, "Oh, Drake's a culture vulture," I entertain it because it's kind of funny, right? But it's like, nah, that's the man's background. Like
Right.
that's
It's
the type
not
of shit man's is listening to in Toronto. Like
exactly. It's not completely his fault, and like as you said, we have examples of when he experiments with that type of music, even though that might not be or was not his original sound. It can work, but when it
Yeah.
does work, It's when he actually puts in the time and the effort, and you can hear it in the sound, especially when he's collabing with artists that are usually making that type of music.
And also
Here,
that he obviously respects.
right, and here
Yeah.
he does not do that. He just basically eyeballs it and just takes a shot at it, which once again, respect, but you can't expect people to have good reactions when you're just gonna take a crack at it, and it's a very, very weak crack at it, Drake. I'll be honest, like songs like
Shoot or shoot
Currents,
though,
like
right?
what happened?
I said shoot or shoot though.
Shoot, I can't get mad. Once again, I told her I respect him for it. I feel like he could have done better if he really cares about putting out a dance album, not dance hall, but a dance album. If he really does care about putting out a good sound that the people would like and people will vibe to, he's gonna have to put in that time and effort, especially with artists that are already in tune with that sound. But like with songs like what's the name of it? Where he talks about Sticky. Like,
Hmm.
I'll be honest with you, a dance album is meant for people to dance, vibe to, that type of stuff. I know some people out there would care to listen to Drake's sexual interactions on a dance beat and vibe to it. But if that's really what you want to hear on a dance
It better
beat,
be well done.
not
Yeah.
only first off, we have to ask some serious questions, but it has to be well done, and it wasn't. The execution now Sticky, I thought was mid because at the start it was weak, but at the end I thought he brought it back.
Yeah.
But that was the entire album, just weak and mid. And personally, it can't continue, Drake. It can't continue. That's the fact of the matter. It cannot
You
continue.
you said something earlier about goats. What did you think of Kendrick's album?
Kendrick
So
Lay's album?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, take it away. I gotta
so
get my food
from
anyway.
yeah, for me, I'll say this conceptually, I think it is a great album, but
Mhm.
I also think that like while the rapping and everything is up to snuff and like the concepts that like he is, he is going over are like great and all that. I just to a certain extent, I just don't really like the sound of this album. Like as
Yeah.
much as like I like the sound of Good Kid, Mad City and To Pimp a Butterfly, it just isn't like super engaging to me. Like I listened to it twice and like for me it was like, yeah, I like the message you're saying, I like you're rapping on this, but like the sound, the beats you're choosing to rap over and shit like that, like it's just not my vibe really. Like
Yeah.
it isn't a bad album, like I can't say it's a bad rap album because it's not, right? Like
Mhm.
it's another masterful concept album by Kendrick Lamar, but it's just not something that I personally see myself like going back to that
Yeah.
much.
What's the first song that he dropped from it?
He
Uh,
didn't drop any of this music. Like it wasn't. He didn't drop any music off the album. It was the Heart Part Five.
yeah, the hard part five, bro. I
I
listened to
actually
it.
like that. That's the one thing that I like. And
Yeah, I listened to it, and like I'm just not the rapidy, the hard lyrics kind of guy. Like that's not my type of vibe of music. So just off of that, like I just knew I wasn't gonna like the album, so I didn't listen to it at all. That's why I wanted to hear what you guys have to
that's
say.
understandable. That's understandable.
Yeah.
Are we
Uh.
still, are we still talking about Kendrick?
Yeah. You
Yeah.
can
Well,
give your
so you
thoughts
can
on
go.
it.
He gave his thoughts. What you
Yeah.
got?
I'll be honest. So yeah, you talked about the Gold Conversation, Kendrick's album. Listen,
Hmm.
we all know Kendrick Lamar, one of the goats. I think might end up being the goat. This wasn't his
Please
last
stop.
album. This is hold on. This wasn't his last album. It was just his last Top Dog album. Now, out of all his albums to date,
Hmm.
I would say that this isn't his strongest sonically, and that's just in the sound and replay value. I would say it's the weakest in that
Yeah,
category.
that's actually what I said too. I like the rapping is on point. I like the
Right.
message in the album, but like sonically, I just can't really vibe with it. It's
Like,
like
right. And don't get me wrong, like I think there's a couple songs that I vibe to. There's a couple songs I go back to,
yeah,
like
N95
N95.
and shit.
Die
Yep.
Hard is another banger to me. But overall, I think this album, it was more message than good sound. And Kendrick has had some albums that is more sound than
It
good
meshes it.
Yeah,
It meshes it better. Yeah, this
right.
one is
And he
more.
messes it better.
And
But
to be fair, that might be like a personally for Kendrick a choice that because Kendrick is very deliberate with his albums. Like
Mm-hmm.
this is probably like a deliberate choice on his part,
Right.
to do that. Also, I'm sorry, Kendrick's cousin is Nick Young.
Oh,
Kendrick's
really?
cousin is Nick Young. Nick
Oh,
Young.
Nick
I could
Young
see that.
is Kendrick's cousin.
Actually,
Yeah.
how am I just finding out about this?
Hmm.
Oh, that's funny as hell.
Oh, I guess it makes sense. Nick Young is from
Yeah, he's
that
from
hood,
LA
right?
too.
LA,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's from LA.
I guess we can move on. The Warriors won the finals.
Yes, sir. Now,
I
okay.
don't really care.
Last episode, I did say I wanted to see it go to 7. I said it would go to 7. It didn't. The Celtics did fumble because they had a lead at around the third quarter, if I'm not mistaken, in that last game. They,
They
am I
they
wrong? They had a
no.
lead.
So
I'm
what
wrong.
you're thinking of is they jumped out to an early lead,
Right.
and then in the middle of the second quarter they lost it, and they
Right.
just could never get back.
Oh, okay, so it was early, right? But it was expected. I knew the Warriors were going to get their fourth. Steph Curry is my goat. That's my guy.
Hmm.
Uh
Have you
And
got?
I have. I'll be honest though, and this is just gonna be a general statement, and let me know y'all thoughts on this.
Hmm.
Is the hype that the NBA final? All right, let me rephrase this. The hype that the NBA finals gives you, right?
Hmm.
Is it weaker now than it was as a child?
I feel like it is, bro. I couldn't
Yo,
care.
a little
I
bit.
couldn't care less about this finals.
like I, but like the finals back in the day, you even when they had like the opening ceremonies where they had that little tape of all the legendary greats of like
I
Michael Jordan and Tim, all that stuff. Oh my gosh, it used to get me so hyped.
I think it
So
was
hold on.
because
So can I?
everyone just thought the Warriors were gonna win. Like maybe
No,
that.
no, we're
I
not.
don't
We're
know,
not. We're not. We're not doing that. We're no.
bro.
See,
They were
we're
the
doing. No,
favorites,
stop.
bro.
No, shut up, bitch.
What the fuck?
No,
Oh,
What
this
the
is
fuck?
this is
Are
where
you
this
okay?
is. Nah, bro.
Are you
oh,
okay?
Nah, this shit got me weak,
What's
bro.
wrong with you?
Bro, nah, because I gotta say this. First of all, you can cut that shit out right now.
What did I
Everybody
cut
was
out?
hyping Boston's head up from the start, saying, "Oh
Who?
yeah, they did
ah,
that." Yes,
nah,
this is
not
Who?
me,
factual.
Who?
not me.
This is
That's
factual.
nah,
All the
not me though.
media, everybody on Twitter was hyping it up like, "Oh yeah, Boston's defense. How's Steph Curry gonna handle this? Oh man, I
Bro,
wonder
I
what's gonna happen."
refuse to believe that
Hey,
anybody
bro,
really thought that the Warriors are gonna lose that
bro,
series.
people believed that, especially after Game One. People believed it.
Shame on them.
Yeah.
Shame on
People
them.
100% believed it. So cut that shit out about everyone thought the Warriors gonna win. Here is my explanation for why
Okay,
it's not as
everyone
high.
with a brain knew the Warriors gonna win. How
Well, damn,
about
I
that?
guess a significant portion of the fucking basketball community don't got no brain. That said, here's my explanation for why this is not as hype as like the previous.
Okay.
There's no storyline. There is no real storyline to this.
Uh huh.
There's only one storyline to this, and that is, oh, will Steph Curry beat the Boston Celtics to get that and will he get that Finals MVP? Like, there's no storyline to this. The way that, like, the way that there was when 2013, 2014, right? You had, oh, the upcoming Warriors against LeBron's super team. Like, what's gonna happen? This, that, the other, right? They're just there's just no like real drama to this. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
There's none in terms of like storyline.
I mean, I agree, but I don't know. Like, even let me try and generalize it. Like, put it like the recent 2 to 3 finals where we didn't have like a super team in it was cool and all. And I'm not
I
gonna
feel
say I
like
want super teams.
I feel like even those Warriors versus Cavs when KD was on it, like we were still hype because
It
LeBron
was
was still
alright.
putting up
Yeah,
crazy.
because there's a storyline.
Yeah,
There was a good storyline to it.
even the bubble championship, like even like
I
if you
hated the
don't want
bubble
to,
championship.
oh,
I'll be honest, I barely watched that one.
maybe because it was for me as a Laker fan, like this
Yeah, it
was like
probably
my
was.
first time watching like the Lakers, like my first time into basketball, like
Hmm.
really watching the Lakers win a championship. Like maybe that's why I
So emotional.
yeah. But I thought like even then like the storylines were still like still good in my opinion.
Yeah, like like I said, just this one, like this particular one, there's no real storyline to it. I can also understand some people not being super hyped for the Bucks versus the Suns because that shit came out of nowhere. No one believed that the Suns were going to go and do that,
Hmm.
and like nobody, I don't think very many people actually believe that the Suns were gonna go out there and beat the Bucks. So I
Yeah.
understand like there being there's just no gravity to it. In the same way
Yeah.
there isn't like there wasn't that much gravity to this as well, specifically because like a lot of people, it really was just like hate on Steph Curry hour for a lot of people
Hmm.
and like preying on Curry's downfall. That was really the storyline of storyline. Hate on Steph Curry. Oh, Steph still doesn't have that Finals MVP. With he, I don't know, is he top 10 or not? And like that was really the storyline.
So
Like, hmm?
I was.
to the
Oh,
idiots saying that, sorry, Mar.
now
To
you
the
good.
idiots talking about, oh, he doesn't have that Finals MVP, is he top 10? This is Stephen Curry. In my opinion, out of all the four Finals MVPs, not Finals MVPs, out of all the four Finals that he's won, I think this one and he would have another one, being that if it wasn't for KD. Because it's Stephen Curry, bro.
I think the only one he would have took
So
is the Iggy one, and that was it. Because
here's my
KD is on
argument.
some
And that was
insane
debatable
shit.
too, right?
So hold on. Here's my argument as well. All right. This is my argument for this shit. I think that giving Iggy the Finals MVP that year was fucking stupid. And
Really?
yes, and Iggy will agree with me.
The
If you ask
narrative was
him,
that he
Iggy,
locked up LeBron while LeBron
that was
averaged
yeah,
30 something.
exactly. Iggy
Yeah.
would tell you that himself.
I mean, Iggy be dick riding stuff. I remember he said some shit
No,
like,
no, no.
"Oh,
That's
I'm
that's
here to protect Steph Curry's legacy." Bro, you're a grown ass
Yeah,
man,
yeah,
my
I heard
nigga.
that. I was like,
That's
all
some
right, bro,
dick
come on.
sucking, bro. That's not.
bro.
That's the
To be
wildest dick
to
riding
be
I
fair,
ever heard.
I'm not like it is kind of dick riding, but like I'm not super surprised about that. Like the amount of hate or like the light that like Steph gets looked at by like other players in the league is like either like severe hate or like wow, holy shit, like it's
Yeah,
Jordan esque kind of in a
yeah.
similar way to like LeBron is. Like, look. If you want to say that's dick riding, I'm just gonna pull this quote out from Larry Bird for you. And if you have not heard this, hold on to your fucking ass. Larry Bird, no joke, said in a live fucking after beating Michael Jordan in a 6 game series live when they asked him about Jordan's performance when he put up 63, he
Hmm.
looked at the fucking interviewer and said, I thought that was God in the form of Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
Interesting. Interesting. I mean,
Yeah.
Like,
you know,
if you think him saying, "Oh, I'm here to protect Steph's legacy," is dick riding, like, there's a lot of dick riding comments that I could pull
Oh,
out.
we got
Bunch.
breaking news. So
oh,
Kyrie is opting into his 37 million player option.
oh my gosh.
Fuck
And
me.
I think that is the best segue for our next topic.
Hold on. So
Oh wait,
wait.
let me read the full tweet by
Yeah,
chance.
go ahead, go ahead, go
So
ahead,
it
Yeah.
go
says
ahead.
Brooklyn Nets star Kyrie Irving is opting into his 37 million player option for the 2023 season. Irvin is bypassing on multiple opt-in and trade scenarios to fulfill his 4-year commitment to the Nets and Kevin Durant. So I guess he only did it really because of KD. I don't know.
Yeah.
So, all right. So if you were not aware, um, until just now, people were wondering if Kyrie was going to stay.
Yeah,
There were rumors of Kyrie doing the Kyrie Irving thing, which is be disgruntled and make
take a
noises about
thirty
wanting a
million
trade.
dollar pay cut, bro. That's what people were
And
saying.
so people were people were basically trying to say that he was going to the Lakers, which I'm sure Mar would have loved. And
See not?
at the end of the day, I don't know how anybody thought that was going to happen. Me personally, look, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. What I wanted was to just blow the whole shit up.
Yeah.
Just blow the whole shit up. Unless something really changes this upcoming season, next season, I want I my personal thing is blow the whole shit up because I don't know. I do not believe in Ben Simmons. Maybe he changes my mind this coming season. Uh, this current like roster is not made to go and like really beat these guys. Uh, it's just at this point, just what I think would happen is because first off, there was no way any offer that the Lakers were going to try and give to the Nets was going to fly. That was not going to happen.
Yeah.
The Lakers just do not have any assets that we want. No, we're not taking a Russ for Kyrie swap. I should slap the shit out of you for that. Anyway, that being
Hey,
said,
Russ and KD back together? Question mark.
I should
Uh,
anyway. I'm just gonna move on. I already stated what I needed to say for that. That was
Mhm.
not going to happen. Russ's trade value is in the fucking toilet.
Bro,
No
yeah,
we
need
right now.
literally
right
have.
now.
Bro, can I tell you how stupid this is? We traded a first round pick and a couple players for him, and now we have to attach a first round pick to fucking get rid of him, bro. I'm so
Yeah,
fucking pissed
like
off, bro.
straight up, like his trade value is in the toilet. Which is why, look, at the end of the day, it is 100% in the interest of the Lakers to just keep him and then hope he does better this upcoming season.
Yeah.
So to raise his trade value, so maybe you can get something for him.
I mean,
That
this
being
is his last year of his deal, though.
said, someone would be willing to take a risk. There's a bunch of dumb niggas in the NBA.
Yeah,
Better
but
hope
we're
Some
it's
not
just
gonna be
me
able
this
to
year in
trade
the
him,
year.
though.
that being said, yes, you can, you
How?
can. What do you
At
mean?
the
This is
deadline?
stops. Yes, before the deadline.
Oh.
This was literally what happened with James. James fucking was on his last year with us too, and we traded
No,
him.
I thought you meant like trade him after the year. I'm like, what the
No,
fuck you
no, no, no,
mean?
no, 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 no.
No,
At the
I
deadline.
think if we at that point we would just write it out and then get his money off our boats, and I think we would open up a cap space at that point. I don't know how the cap works, but yeah. Oh man,
Maybe, but
this
that
Kyrie
being
situation would have been perfect for us, bro.
said, me personally, I would just say blow it up. Fuck whatever wherever Kyrie and Katie would want to go. Fuck what they think.
Yeah.
Go hawk your wares to some fucking loser ass, lame ass fucking franchise like the fucking Kings or Orlando or wherever.
Mhm.
Just send them there and like just take draft picks. Hell, send KD back to fucking OKC. We'll take some of their draft picks. I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
As long as we get draft picks, I would not care. Just rebuild the whole shit. Just send both of them off somewhere with some loser franchise. They can both suck a dick. I do not care where they want to go. Cause
Yeah.
all of this shit with we like these players said they want to go this place, that place, that place. I don't give a fuck where you want to go. You can say that. But me personally, from the team standpoint, oh, we parting ways? Fuck where you want to go. I'm going where I can get the most. I'm going to put you where I can get the most assets.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
hear that, especially with Kyrie, bro. I hear that.
Especially with Kyrie, bro. Kyrie, bro. Look, I defended Kyrie when he was doing his antics in Cleveland because some of the shit that was being said about him was kind of wild. Let's
Mhm.
admit that. They were saying like, oh, like there was legit an interview where Kyrie was asked by reporters, oh, like how do you look at LeBron as a father figure? A
Oh
father
yeah, I
figure.
remember that
Nigga,
shit.
what? Nigga,
Yeah, that
Kyrie
was
is
weird.
like, what? That's weird. LeBron is not that much older than Kyrie. Like to say father figure is like, what the
And
fuck?
It's
the
weird,
weird
yeah.
thing was that Kyrie, like his dad has been in his life for like the longest,
Exactly.
especially that his mom died. So like he had a strong father figure. So like
And
them saying that shit was crazy.
even then, like the man had like his fucking godfather, who, if you do not know, Kyrie Irving's godfather is the brilliant Rod Strickland, who Kyrie got some of his finishes from. Like it's just. Yeah, like he's had strong father figures in his life. So to say like this man who was only like 8 years older than him, like
As a father figure.
exactly, is like what the
Yes.
fuck?
Yeah, it's some weirdo stuff. I won't lie. But hey,
Like so I had to defend him there, right? When the shit was going on in Cleveland. But ever since it's just been, yeah, nah. Kyrie has proved that he is indeed a toxic person. He is
definitely.
a great
Oh
basketball
yeah,
player, but he is also a toxic person.
what's it called? I don't know why. Like, bruh,
Oh no, there's something else we have to talk about
what?
regarding this.
What?
Both KD this year, and also like the year the Lakers won the championship,
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
this has both proved this whole thing is disastrous for both KD and Kyrie's legacies. It's terrible. The
Kate,
narrative looks like shit because Kyrie left Cleveland because he wanted to do his own thing and be on his own without LeBron. And what has he done? Nothing. He ain't done shit. KD, same fucking thing. And now this year, the fucking Steph Curry just put the team on his back and carried the team into the playoffs and to the finals and won. Now
Mhm.
KD looks fucking stupid, and on top of that, it like KD has not led no team.
that's true.
So now both of those narratives, both of their legacies, and to be fair, KD and Kyrie both got years left. Kyrie is only 30. KD's about 32, 33.
Yeah,
Mhm.
maybe
Oh, he's
30.
gonna be 34 this year. But that being said, they have years left to go. But right now, it's not looking good.
No, listen. The
It's
problem
fun.
with
Nah, go ahead. Say what you were saying.
the problem that I have with Kyrie, first off, like, and I'm thinking back to instances where the whole COVID thing. I ain't even gonna get into that, and the whole James Harden thing. I ain't even gonna get into that. But even the commitments that he said that he would make, and just to watch them just fall through, like, bro, what is your mo? Like, what do you do this for? Like, what is this whole basketball thing for? Why are you playing this sport if you're not gonna if you're not gonna genuinely commit to something and build something? The only time you ever really showed out, and let me tread lightly here because
Hmm.
Kyrie is still one of the greatest players the NBA has ever seen. Let's be honest. But what was the last thing you really did and committed to and showed out for? It was Cleveland with Bron. Ever since then, you tried your own thing, as I already said. That didn't work out. Then you said, "Oh, I need somebody with me." You got KD. Then what happened? COVID. Oh, you don't want to do this, you don't want to do that. Then y'all got James Harden for a second, for a split second, and that didn't work out. If Brooklyn really listen, somebody put it into perspective on Twitter. They posted every superstar, all-star, and every good role player that Brooklyn has ever had. If Brooklyn really does fumble this span of years that they really had with whether it was good draft picks, good trades, and all that, if they really fumble this, I don't think the Brooklyn Nets will ever again. I'll say this with confidence.
Don't say ever, bro. That's like
Nah. I'm sorry, bro.
you can't
I'm
say
sorry. Like,
ever.
come on, bro. What they fumbled, what they fumbled is insane.
I
I'm
don't.
talking about a D'Lo, a Spencer Dinwiddie, a Jared Allen. I'm talking about a KD, a James Harden, a Kyrie Irving. All these players that I'm sure could have
Other
meshed
places
well
have
together.
fumbled.
I
Other
What
think
places
happened?
people are
have
still
fumbled.
forget. Like Kyrie can
Yeah,
still leave Nets here. Like
yeah, like that aside, no, you're talking about fumbling. Other fucking places have fumbled about as bad. So I don't really agree.
Nah, bro.
nah,
Yeah.
OKC
It's
did
bad,
fumble
bro.
every. OKC had
OKC dead ass fumbled.
Harden. They
The
had
Clippers the Clippers literally have entire decades from when they were San Diego to now of just fumbling. So don't
Don't get me
start
wrong.
with me, East
I'm not,
Coast.
I'm not. I'm not gonna say other teams haven't fumbled. I'm just saying the names alone. Do they compare to these
I
other teams?
don't care.
Nah, they don't compare, Ari. I'm sorry, they
Westbrook,
don't,
Harden,
Ari.
and KD, bro.
Bro, they don't compare.
How
Yes,
don't
they
they
do.
compare, bro?
bro.
Westbrook, Harden, and KD, sure, but I'm talking about James Harden, Kyrie, and KD, and then other great role players that are shining at other teams right now. Come on, bro.
Okay, I don't care. Other players have
Man.
fumbled like that pretty bad. Other franchises have fumbled.
I'm sure they
Like,
have, but not with. I'm not gonna say not with the level of those names because obviously OKC, but we had the role players is the difference for me at least, at the very least.
okay, you want to play role players? We can play role players.
Okay.
Victor Oladipo, Domantas Sabonis, all of these, bro. Like we can keep fucking going, bro. We can keep going. OKC has fumbled a lot of role players. Literally the year after Victor Oladipo, literally when Victor Oladipo left OKC, he immediately started averaging 25 points. So what the fuck are we talking about? When Domantas Sabonis left OKC, he almost immediately became an all-star caliber player. So what the fuck are we talking about here, bro?
Listen,
Shut the
bro.
fuck up.
God
Ari, you
damn,
need to
bro.
relax, bro.
Bro, you gotta
Who is
calm
this guy, bro?
down.
Niggas is
What
on
about?
dick.
What are you
Bro,
talking?
calm
Nah.
down.
All right.
Niggas is on
First
dick,
off.
bro.
Let me
Bro,
find it
what
to you
the
because
fuck is going
nah,
on?
'cause he's wilding, bro. I gotta find it to you.
Nah, bro.
I don't know why you so hurt.
Whoever did that shit, nah, because it's nonsense. Whoever did that shit is
No,
on.
it is not. Ari, I'm not accepting this. The Brooklyn Nets have had Kyrie.
I don't
Listen. First
care.
off, okay.
I
Oh,
just said I
wanna talk
don't
about,
care.
that's great. You want to talk about OKC? OKC had a young Kevin Durant, a young James Harden, and a young Russell Westbrook. I agree. Sure, what OKC is a prime
Okay, so wait,
example
what are we
of another
arguing?
team
What are
that's
we
fumbled
arguing about?
hard.
So what are we arguing about here?
I am arguing the fact that the Brooklyn Nets have fumbled objectively more than any other team and in spectacular fashion because OKC, while they have fumbled, all these great players are still doing relatively good with their names not being dragged through the mud every other month, unlike the Brooklyn Nets.
Okay, so you tell
That's
me.
what I'm
You
saying.
tell me. You tell me. Why are they getting? Why are OKC not getting their names drugged through the mud, and why is the Nets getting their name drugged through the mud? You tell me why you think that is.
I'm
One is
saying it's a
relevant
part
and
of
one
it.
is not, nigga.
I'm saying one is a part of it.
One
And
is
that comes
relevant.
down to the players too.
One is relevant. At the end of the day, the answer here is one is relevant and one is not.
Okay,
Literally, the
elaborate.
fucking OKC Thunder are literally in the lottery. We were just in the playoffs. When was the last time OKC was in the playoffs? Oh, right, when Russ was there. And even then, it was like nobody believed in them, bro. Like, what the fuck are we talking about? Like, they're not relevant right now. That's why niggas is not talking about OKC like that. They're not relevant. They've been doing the right thing, rebuilding well, stacking draft picks, picking decent players. That's the reason why niggas ain't talking about it like that. If they
Ex-
were not doing, if they were not doing what they were not, if what they were supposed to be doing, this would be a different conversation.
Which is exactly my point. The
I,
Nets are fumbling harder. That's
Okay,
exactly
they
my point,
fumbled.
bro.
all right, I'm
They
gonna
fumbled.
moderate this conversation.
Yeah,
I
go
think
ahead, bro,
let's
please.
just move on from like this top. Let's just like we get it. The Nets fumbled. The what's it called fumbled. All right,
Thunder.
we got it. What's it called? What was I gonna say? I still think it's like a huge chance that Kyrie leaves next year because
No,
Ari
without a
knows
doubt,
this.
I have no
Joe
expectation.
Tsai and Sean Marks, they called Kyrie's bluff and he basically backed down.
Yeah, he's leaving. Yeah.
Yeah,
Also,
like
it's Joe Tsai,
they
not
oh
Tsai.
yeah, what's it
It's
called?
his son.
Yeah, they basically like
They
they
pulled his card.
yeah, what the fuck? I can't get my words out. They should. Oh my fucking gosh! Why can't I speak? Um,
Be like that.
fuck, bro. What the fuck?
Bro, just slowly, bro.
They they're saying that they're not gonna pay him that long term contract unless it's like highly incent. They put like incentives in it for like him to play like a certain amount of games or shit like that. It's always gonna be like a 1 year contract with the Nets. I don't think like bro like there's something. I think he
Oh my
played
gosh.
himself, bro.
No,
I
no,
forgot to mention Ben Simmons, but we move
bro,
on.
Bro,
bro,
Yeah,
move,
we
bro.
moved on. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
he
I'm sorry. I'm
played
sorry. I'm sorry.
like, bro. At the end of the day, like, yeah, like Kyrie played himself, bro. Like, cause this was his last, not his last chance, because he's gonna have like chances because he's that great of a player. He's not very old. He's only 30. But like at the end of the day, like this was like people were giving Kyrie the benefit of the doubt before now. You know what I'm saying?
Right. This was his last chance of keeping his credibility.
Yeah, exactly. Like when people were talking about the situation in Boston, there were still people defending him. When this happened, right, with the whole COVID thing and like all the other agreements and shit, like that shit fell through because of Kyrie. Like at the end of the day, so now his credibility is gone, bro. Like that shit is done. He burnt every bridge. So now, like people are like not going to, trust him. Why? Why should we trust you? You haven't given us a reason to trust you.
The thing is, and that's the problem with his future, because I feel like the only, not that I don't want to say he does need to redeem his credibility, but I feel like the only place he can do that right now, not maybe not unfortunately, but it's with the LeBron at the Lakers. I'll be brutally
No,
honest. Nah,
I'm
like I don't see him doing it anywhere else right now.
I'm gonna be honest with you. If he goes back to if look, I'm saying this right now.
Hmm.
If Kyrie goes back to LeBron, and if KD goes back to Golden State, which if that happened, hey, I'd be kind of happy. But
So
if
fuck
that
that.
happened, right,
Fuck that. Why are we trying to get the Warriors more rings?
nigga, I'm worse.
Send KD to fucking
Anyway,
Sacramento or some shit, bro.
in all seriousness, like that wouldn't happen. But like in all seriousness, right? If that happened, their whole all of their like, bro, it doesn't matter. No one is gonna respect them, respect their legacy. No one
Right.
is going to respect that shit. And
Yeah.
they look, Kyrie's not like very smart, but like literally even he understands that. Katie undoubtedly understands that. So they made their bed. They cannot fucking walk away now. The
Yeah.
path is in front of them is where they have to go. They cannot walk it back.
This is probably the best scenario for the Nets. They showed they're willing to put their foot down. So they're technically
Praise
back in
God.
the what's it called? They're back in like the driver's seat. I remember like after the season Kyrie said some shit like, "Oh, we're gonna help run the team" or some shit like that. But
Yeah,
like that
yeah.
all after now all that shit is done with, bro.
Yeah, that shit dead.
You're
That
a
shit dead.
player now. You gonna come to work when niggas tell you to
Think
come to
so.
work, or you're not
Sir.
getting paid, bro.
Not
Yeah,
even there,
straight
yeah.
up.
Yeah.
Like,
Like
and I mean, I'm not sure if it was on the podcast when we talked about it, but I do. Now that you bring it up, Mar, I do remember when Kyrie did say, "Oh, we gonna have say in the team that's not necessarily to the level of a GM, but they're gonna have that say in that space
Mhm.
or
yeah,
something like that." And I
yeah,
was like, "Come on, bro! Like, we've seen it
After
with
getting swept
LeBron."
too.
Right, exactly. But and like we've seen instances with LeBron, we know it don't work, but
I'm
the
so
fact that y'all trying it, come on, man, we're better than this. You're a player. Stay as a player. You are not bigger than the
so
franchise.
hold on. I'm gonna tell you this right now, right? Like we do the whole GM thing, but to a certain extent, right? There is like if you are a star player on a team, like they do run like certain things by you, like oh we're gonna make a
Hey,
trade for
listen,
that will happen. They do run shit by you and say, hey, what do you think about this? But like the GM thing, right, and all of that, that is a different type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mhm.
I agree. If you are a star, you will get special treatment, and that is undoubtedly gonna happen, especially with the LeBron. But I feel like with Kyrie and KD, you got two heavyweights, two dominant heavyweights in Kyrie and KD. Are they stars? Yes. Do they need people around them? Yes. So you're gonna want to give them that say. But when Kyrie coming out saying that for himself and all this, I'm like, what are we talking about, bro? Let the franchise do that. At that point, it's like it shows that first off, it shows his mindset that if the Brooklyn Nets isn't saying that for themselves, that they know they have a Kyrie and KD on their team and that they want to benefit that not only are Kyrie and KD going to benefit the franchise so much that they should build a team around them and let them know what they're looking at with trades, what KD and Kyrie want in a trade. If the Nets aren't coming out and saying that, but Kyrie or the players themselves are coming out and saying that, it shows a bad precedent. And that's what I didn't like about it when it happened. And I'm perfectly fine with this happening. Like Mark said, it shows that the Nets are putting their foot down, and they need to.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
So,
have to, like straight up like the reports were basically what I've seen from, everyone has basically been, yeah, the Nets are like, yeah, fuck it. Like if we lose both of y'all, like we're going to lose both of y'all, but like we're not going through what happened last season again. We would rather just
exactly.
blow it up. Like just blow it up than go through that. And I agree with that. This is like this is once again showing, by the way, that the Nets organization is smart. They're not fucking stupid, because I agree with that. Why would you want to go through what happened last year again? Like it's just not something you want.
I don't get it, bro.
Don't
The
get what?
fact, the whole thing of. Sorry, guys, I'm chewing. We're doing a whole podcast on meeting. I apologize, but this whole thing in just sports in general, where a player can be bigger than the franchise that they're playing for. I don't get it, bro. I get it if you're a superstar, you want to build a team around them, but don't have the player blatantly be that force upstairs and downstairs at the same time. Don't let them come out saying, "Oh, we're gonna have that say like Kyrie." Don't, man. Take control of your franchise. So I respect the Brooklyn Nets for this. Kyrie, wherever you go, bro, I love you as a player. I personally listen. I don't. Once again, I haven't followed basketball that much recently. I don't know if Kyrie was able to go to the Lakers, if that's even possible. I don't know. If he do, that's great because I'd like to see Kyrie on the Lakers. I'd like to see how that happens or how that would work. But I don't see him working anything basketball wise. I don't see anything working besides the Lakers right now for him. KD, the fact that Kyrie is basically leaving, I don't know what KD's going to do with the Nets if he stays, and I don't think he might.
No, he the thing
Or
about the
does he have
staying
to?
thing is he doesn't have no choice.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
he
His
signed a
contract goes.
4-year
His
max.
contract. Yeah, he
okay.
signed a 4-year max, bro. He's not going anywhere till 2026.
So now, and oh my gosh, now look at KD because not only are you losing a Kyrie, which was your main selling point to even come, you've lost a James Harden. No,
The thing
not
is, so I have to point out, like the James Harden thing. What you have to like look at it from this perspective is it's not that actually that as much of a deal as it we initially thought, because this season and the playoffs have proved, frankly, this whole thing, right? People were talking about, oh, like why is Harden not playing as well as he usually does, like, oh, it's the calls. And then he started like halfway through the season, like they started saying fuck it and just letting him get those calls, but he's not back to normal, bro. At the end of the day, he's lost a step. It's very apparent that he's lost a step. He's not as quick as he used to be. He was like in the playoffs struggling to finish and shit. He's lost something, bro. And honestly, at this point, it probably was the best option for like the Nets to trade him away for another player, even if it is Ben Simmons, because he's not doing it no more.
Yeah.
fair enough, I guess. That's one thing. How old is Harden actually? Like 30 something?
Harden's like 30, 31.
No, he's older now.
Really? Like
Yeah.
33?
He's like
I'm
KD's
looking right
age
now.
around that.
Oh, he's 33 in August.
Yeah.
Wow.
I
Alright.
didn't realize he was that old.
I didn't know either. I mean, listen, don't get me wrong. Sure, age might be getting to him. He's still James Harden. Like I watched a
It's not
highlight
just
reel of him the other
age.
day.
It's still it's injury. The injury seems to be also a likely thing. Like
Okay, right. Yeah. I didn't even know he was injured. See, I haven't followed it, but
Yeah, he's had a hamstring injury, I believe.
oh, man,
Yeah.
me too.
yeah, and it hit him twice too. So
Yeah, I couldn't imagine playing fucking basketball with a hamstring injury, bro. Them shits be catching me at night when I don't stretch. We fucking screaming in the middle of the night, bro.
Yeah, it's rough. But I mean, he's still James Harden. Like I'm sure he could give some value to a team still,
you weren't watching
even
the
if he's hurt.
playoffs. It
I.
it
It was
didn't.
bad. It was bad. That bad.
It it wasn't a good look. Tyrese Maxey basically had to take over multiple times. Shout out Tyrese Maxey, by the way, Texas grown, great player. I wanted him The fucking Sixers picked him up 21.
Mm,
And it's worked out for him, man. Shout out to Tyrese Maxey. But yeah, like it did not look good, bro. It did not look good.
yeah.
Fair enough. Well,
I guess we can talk about football.
I guess y'all
We.
can talk about football.
Oh
you
yeah, Ari doesn't watch football, but yeah.
want to talk about something? Let me know, bro. I'll have nothing to say.
What you
I'm
mean
still
you don't got none? Oh,
I don't have much
I
to
mean
say.
we haven't made a signing yet, so I'm still we're still fucking chasing De Jong around like a fucking bitch. It's
Yeah,
fucking pissing me off, bro.
yeah,
Bro, we're
I'll be
such a joke club, bro. I'm not even gonna say. I'm not even gonna get into it, bro. I guess I'll wait till we make a signing to get into
right.
them, bro. But
Like
yeah,
I was really about to say we can make the football segment quick. Manchester United right now, y'all. Woo! Hey, they talking about rebuilding and all the coaches they've had to go through in the past, and oh, we finally got Eric Ten Hag. Let's get it going. They haven't made not one signing yet.
bro.
Personally,
First of all, it's because of your dumbass club.
um, Frankie doesn't want to leave. Know that.
You guys don't want him.
Know that.
You guys don't want him.
Frankie said he don't want to leave. Know that. Know
But you
that. He's
guys don't
staying.
want him, so you
He's
telling me that
staying.
is what
Know
is it? You
that.
guys are trying to sell him, bro. That's not, bro. Arya, imagine this, right? Imagine you
Oh,
get you sign with your favorite team in the world, and like
Mhm.
a year or two after, because they had a dumbass president who made stupid financial decisions, your
what's wrong?
team wants to sell you to another team, bro. That's what's happening with right now, basically.
Wait.
No,
They trying to sell this nigga for basically cash reasons?
no. Hold
Yes, bro. Let
on.
me explain it. Basically, Barcelona are like in $1 billion. They're basically a billion
Yep.
in debt. They've they signed a deal with Spotify for like a couple 100 million, and they sold like some of their TV rights and all that shit. So technically, they're good for this season, but
Bro,
they're
what the
still in debt. So right, they got it, and Frankie's making like 400K a week, I believe. So and that's bad for them because the league that they're in basically like they don't have like a salary cap, so it's basically off what you earn. So like if you're losing too much money, then they're gonna hard cap, like they won't let you make any new signings or anything like that. So that's basically the situation that Barcelona are in. So they were selling this one player that whose dream was to play at Barcelona, and he's been there for like 3 years now. And yeah, they're gonna sell him basically to get out of debt.
So I'm
No,
sorry.
no,
This
we're
is
not.
really
So,
so before you go, I just have to say this is really funny because you talking about basically selling him for cash reasons is
mhm.
reminding me. I don't know if y'all know this story, but have you ever heard the joke that Kyle Korver got traded on draft night for a fax machine?
Oh yeah,
What?
oh yeah, he
Yo,
did.
you don't know this?
It was
Nah,
I think
nah.
it was for like some cash, but like a
Yeah, it
fax.
was it was basically Kyle Korver got drafted and they got traded to the Sixers for like cash considerations. I don't know who drafted him, but they
The
basically
Nets
traded
did.
him for cash considerations and
Hmm.
like they basically used some of that money to like buy a
Get a
fax
new fax
machine.
machine? Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me?
No, I'm
Nah,
not
that's painful,
joking.
bro.
That's
Yeah,
why like everybody literally like the whole league was joking about like yo he got he got sold for a fax machine, bro.
He goes down in history as one of the greatest 3-point shooters in the NBA. So,
Yeah, but back
but
to y'all
yeah,
football shit.
it's
Sorry.
oh yeah,
funny because Carlton is saying that he doesn't want to come to us, but like his club is basically forcing him to leave the club. So like it's like, bro, come on.
I think he. It's unfortunate. You know, he'll stay. I still believe he'll stay. I still believe he'll stay.
The
I don't
only
care
way
what.
he stays if he takes like a pay cut, which I don't think he will.
Yeah, realistically, he shouldn't because he's a really good player.
The funny
And
thing is that Nike is paying like half of his wages already. So like that already tells, so like if he's on 400K, I think Nike's paying the majority of it. That tells you like how broke they are, Ari. Like imagine, bro. They have the money. They're just not allowed to spend it. Let me say that.
Listen, Barca right now. I'll be honest. Our whole entire like trade and business thing is looking dark. We got Frankie on the ropes. Usman Dembele is making noise in the trades because I'm hearing he wants to stay, but then I'm hearing that he's gonna go to Chelsea. I even want to talk about
I
that,
think
bro.
it's
I'm not
more of
Yeah,
his
just
agent on
I'm
that
not
guy.
like I said, I'm not a football guy, but a dude I follows is a Manchester United fan. He's just been I like he's a music reviewer guy, but he's a football fan from England, and he's just been in shambles.
Oh yeah, we're going through it, bro. We had our worst season so far, and yeah, we're just going through it. It's like the
but
first year LeBron came on the Lakers. Think about it like that, bro. Yeah.
but yeah, Barca doesn't look like neither of y'all teams look like they doing good.
Oh,
No, no,
don't you
no.
worry. Carlton got like
Financially.
5 other teams he follows.
Whoa, stop it, stop it, stop it. All right, all right, all right,
Oh,
all right. Hold on, hold on. I'm not even gonna let this narrative sustain. Barcelona has been my team since day one. I have a Premier League team in Manchester City, and that's Martin's thing. Martin doesn't
What about
have a team.
Arsenal?
Hold on. Listen to me.
What about
Martin,
Arsenal?
listen, I'm going to talk. I'm going to get to them. Martin does not have a team. He has Cristiano Ronaldo. And wherever Cristiano Ronaldo goes is where he goes. So I don't even want to
I
hear
already
Martin talk
told you that
about
I'm a
me
Man
having other
United fan.
teams.
I already
I'm
No, you're
told
just
you
not.
that I was
No,
gonna
you're
stick
not.
with them,
You,
bro.
you didn't even know. You didn't even know about Man United before
Yes, I
Cristiano
did,
Ronaldo
bro.
was
What the
them.
fuck are you talking, bro? Are you
You didn't
stupid?
even know Cristiano Ronaldo was with Man United back
Yes,
in the
I
day.
did, bro.
No, you did not.
Yes, I. How
You
would,
did not.
bro? What? Are you? No way. You're telling me I didn't know who Man United was, bro.
If I get,
Bro,
no, you
that's
just
like
gotta
telling
look
me I
it up.
didn't know who the fucking I don't know what's a good team in the NBA, bro. Like the
the
fucking
Lakers. Just
Celtics,
the
bro.
Lakers are
That's like
just
telling me I didn't know who the Celtics was, bro.
I'm not gonna hold you, bro. Look, I doubt that he didn't know, and I could be wrong, but I doubt he didn't know who Manchester United
All right,
what Manchester United was, because that's like look, that's like not knowing who like the Yankees are.
Yeah,
Like that's
bro.
fucking wild.
don't get
Like
me. Listen,
Manchester United is a world famous like even when like though to be fair I did watch like football with my dad when I was little, but like even when I was little didn't know nothing really about sports. Like I knew what Manchester United was. Like
I might have been over exaggerating about that. Don't get me wrong, but the main gist is Martin don't
so what
got
you
a
mean
team.
you're a lie.
But no, 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 no.
Okay.
You are
I'm not
lying.
lying. Listen, I'm not lying because when Cristiano Ronaldo was with Juventus or when he was with Real Madrid, Martin was not talking about no Manchester United.
Okay.
Not once, bro.
All
So
right.
don't come tell me
Can I
now
make my
that
defense? Can
United's
I
been your
respond?
team this whole
Can
time.
I respond now? I never said
Yeah,
they
go
were my
ahead.
team the whole time. First of all, yes,
Oh, oh.
yes, I've been following Ronaldo to team. I've always said Real Madrid have a place in my heart, and I said that wherever Ronaldo goes, I will go. And I said that after he retires, I will stay a Man United fan. So my teams is Man United, and I have a soft spot for Real Madrid. That's it. I'm not like you where I have Arsenal, where I have fucking PSG, fucking
So
Oh,
who else?
what is
oh,
no,
Barcelona,
so
oh.
Man
hold on, no, because
City.
I've heard
Let
you
me. All right, now let
heard
me
you talk
explain.
about PSG. I've heard that. I thought your team was
Okay,
PSG. I'm not gonna hold you.
you thought my team was PSG this whole time?
I've heard you talk
All
about it.
right, let me talk. Now let me talk. Since day one of my football knowing career, it's been Barcelona. The PSG thing is more in a Martin mindset in the fact that wherever Messi goes, I go. So I'm not a full supporter of PSG. I'm not gonna say that. I wasn't following PSG before. It's always been Barca, but I like PSG because Messi is there. That's the only thing PSG. Now I have different teams for different leagues. My number one team is Barcelona. Now there's the Premier League. My number one Premier League team is Manchester City because when I was young, I was watching Manchester City for Yaya Toure, Sergio Aguero, Nasri when they had that team, and I stuck with it. I said that without it being something that I've had back in the day and that I generally just grew up watching, that I do like Arsenal, but I'm not gonna claim them as my number one team. So my teams are simply Barca and Man City, and that PSG have Messi. That is it. That is all I've said. Mine
Okay.
want to come drag it to the boondocks. Like, relax, calm down.
All
I have
right.
my teams, and I'll stick with my teams. Is that fair?
Okay.
Okay,
All
All
I'm
right,
right.
just
look,
making sure.
All
look,
right.
Yeah.
hey, look. I'll say this. All right, like I rep like New York sports, so Knicks, Nets, right? And I fuck with I like my team is also GSW because Curry is like basically the dude who got me, into fucking really into basketball. Like
Fair.
literally a year before he blew up and became the Steph Curry. So
Yeah.
Mm.
I ain't even gonna argue basketball because back in the day I was a bandwagon. I'll admit it. But then
oh,
I
you
stuck with my
admit
team.
it now? Oh, that's
No,
crazy.
no, no. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Ari,
I've
it was
admitted this
the
years ago.
Warriors,
The
the Warriors,
Spurs.
It was
Spurs,
Spurs and then
Raptors,
Spurs.
Warriors.
Clippers,
Okay, wait, wait, wait,
Nets.
wait.
Who else?
Don't say I bandwagon because
Knicks.
wait, Knicks? Never,
You
never in
did.
my
You
life have I
did.
supported the Knicks.
You
Never
The
in
did.
my
one
life.
thing I can
Never in
always
my life.
say, I don't care who, I don't care if Kobe had went to the Knicks. I would forever be Knicks K, bro.
That's nuts
Wait,
from
hold
you,
on.
Omar.
Wait,
That's
yeah,
actually
yeah, hold
crazy.
on. Nah, that's
I ain't gonna lie.
actually so wait. Nah, we supposed to be talking football here, but what is it? Why are you Knicks K till the death? Like,
I
cause
don't.
that's
Even if
crazy.
Kobe went there, even if Kobe went there, are you being honest?
Part of the reason is because you and what's it called, Steven are Knicks fans, so I just automatically hate them
Oh,
for
so you
that.
are op. Suck my dick, nigga.
That's
Right? And
crazy.
then the other reason is they
Fucking
just
little
suck, bro.
meat rider,
First
bro.
of all, why would you put yourself through that pain? Why?
Year
I'm
in,
a
Why?
year
home.
out.
I am
Year
a
in, year out.
hold on. If
Why
you
would
want to
you
know
do that to
why
yourself?
would you do
Do
that
you
to
not care
yourself?
about your
Here,
mental health,
here,
bro?
hold on. Here's here's my answer. Here's my answer. You want to know what my answer is?
Yeah, go
I
ahead.
am unashamedly a homer.
Bro, you can be a homer and fucking go root for other teams in the city, bro. You
I'm
don't
a
have to
homer
fucking put
unashamedly.
yourself on suicide watch, bro.
I'm not. Hold on. First of all, my mental health is perfectly fine. I'm not Steven.
Oh,
I
that's
get mad,
Oh,
but I don't get on
nice.
suicide
Wait,
watch
why
like
is
that nigga
Steven
does.
catching strays?
I
Why is
don't
he
know.
catching
I
strays?
don't know.
Why is he catching
But
strays?
this is fact, bro. Tell me I'm wrong. Steven, don't be like on suicide watch with that shit, bro.
Hey
Tell
He
me
man,
I'm
got a
wrong.
girlfriend now, so I'm sure
this
he's fine.
man, this is a podcast. Let's not talk about all that. Let's not talk about this. Is a sports
All
podcast.
right, all right, all right, all right.
Let's keep it
But
at
like,
general.
look, I'm not on suicide watch with it. I be tight, but like at the end of the day, look, it's whatever, bro. I move on.
Franchise, you gotta love the New York Knicks fans. You gotta love them, bro.
hey,
Oh,
Loyal to the
hey,
death.
most
Loyal to the death.
delusional fans ever, bro.
No, no,
you're a
no,
Lakers
no,
fan.
no.
Shut up.
Hold on,
No,
hold on, hold
no,
on.
Lakers.
Wait,
You can say we're
wait.
delusional, but the stuff we
You
say
are.
always comes true, bro. When we say
No,
players will
no,
come to our teams,
bro,
they come,
bro,
bro. Bro,
Hold on,
name a star that
No,
we wanted that we really haven't gotten besides Kawhi, bro. Name a
PG,
star, bro. Huh?
PG's one of
PG,
them.
Paul George, bro. Fuck
PG,
Paul
Kawhi.
George, bro. His fucking bum ass, bro. Nobody fucking wanted Paul George, bro. He wanted to,
bro,
bro. Fuck Paul George. Let me say that,
yeah, bro,
bro. Pop
you're
Smoke did
capping.
some from the dead, bro. That's how bad
Hey,
that nigga is,
That
bro.
is
hey, bro, hey, that's crazy.
Bro,
First of
he
uh,
all,
did,
second of
bro.
all,
He literally said breaking legs, Paul George, or just shit like that in one of his songs. You getting this from the dead, bro? That's crazy, bro. That's
bro,
crazy.
nuts.
look. First of all, you definitely wanted Paul George. You
Bro,
wanted
you know why I
Kawhi.
never wanted Paul George? Because what's it called? Andrew was a Paul George fan. So I was like, bro, if somebody if I know somebody's like a fan of somebody, then I don't like, I always go against it, bro.
Okay, hold
Oh,
on, wait. We
oh,
have to
oh,
talk.
the
No, we
Kawhi,
have to
no.
talk about. Wait, stop. We have to talk about that. What is wrong with
I'm
you?
a hater, bro. I'm a hater,
Oh,
bro.
oh my gosh,
Wow,
bro.
this nigga just
Ladies,
admitted.
ladies and gentlemen,
The
for anyone
man
that
just
does not
admitted.
know,
I'm
Yeah,
a hater,
back
bro.
in the day, Martin would prey on other people's favorite players' downfall.
Oh
This
man, that
yeah.
man
Kawhi
was
era. That
Nah,
was
bro.
the
I hated
best.
Martin.
I used
Nah,
to
actually,
lit
no,
up
no, no.
splits
Nah,
back to back years on
nah,
Kawhi, bro.
nah,
Oh
bro. Nah,
man.
hold on. We're not gonna talk about the spliffs. What we gotta talk about is you literally fucking preyed on his downfall and were hyped
Rating.
when he got injured.
I
There
wasn't
was
hyped he got
only
injured.
You
I
were.
was just
yes.
laughing at him limping on
Don't lie, don't lie,
the
don't lie, don't lie,
plane.
don't lie, don't lie, don't lie, don't lie, don't lie, don't
This
lie,
man
don't
is
lie.
Bro, that nigga
lying.
was
It's
limping on
two
the
against
plane,
one.
bro.
It's two against one. It's two against one. It's two
Nah,
against one. It's two against one.
you
We're not
lose,
gonna let you lie
bro.
like this.
Bro, he actually for some moments he actually had me feeling bad to be a Kawhi fan, and I was like, hold on, this man really is just a bait hater.
No,
I ain't gonna hear it from Martin, bro. I'm not going to hear
Bro.
it,
bro. Hold on.
bro.
Wait. Martin, you stay aside for a second. Tell
Alright.
me I'm wrong, Carlton. Tell me I'm wrong, and this man wasn't excited when this man Kawhi got injured.
He was. Yes, he
Mhm.
was. He was preying on his downfall. I remember it vividly because I'm the Kawhi fan, and
Was
he
I
was.
laughing at it when he was?
Yes,
Martin, I have
Yes. I
DMs. I have
didn't
Martin,
pray
DMs.
for it to happen.
Martin,
I
please,
just laughed at it.
Mar,
I have
Mar,
DMs.
I
no,
just
Mar.
laughed. I
Even
didn't.
laughing at it is bad.
It's bad, bro.
Bro, all I know is that that man was limping on a train on a plane, and I made a few jokes. That was
No,
it.
no,
Nah,
no
That
bro.
matter
was
how,
it.
no matter how much I might hate a player or just make fun of a player and troll, I will never
Never.
make fun of
Yeah.
an injury, and that's the difference,
That.
Mark. You is
Yeah.
a weirdo for that, bro.
Bro,
Bro.
he
You was
was.
Weird.
preying on his
First
downfall.
off, he faked the injury for a whole year to get away from Spurs, bro. Tell me, bro. So how was I
Bro.
supposed to know it was a
Okay.
real
Okay.
injury, bro?
Bro. That's not the injury we're talking about, and you know it.
That's what I'm
Bro, I
saying,
just,
You
bro,
trying
he
too
could have
hard.
been lying for all I know.
Bro. You trying too hard. You
Bro,
trying too hard.
nah,
You
you
trying too
trying
hard.
too
You trying
hard.
too
You
hard.
trying too hard.
Trying too hard, Mark. We know you a bait. It's all right, bro. The podcast knows now too. It's okay.
All
What
right.
What's crazy is that we have him. Hold on. So I just want to know for the audience right here, right? For
Mm-hmm.
the audience right here, audience. Literally, we've been saying he's a hater for years.
Been
We've
a
been saying
hater.
the man been a hater for years.
Been a
And you know
hater,
what?
bro.
You know what? We have him on recording right now admitting he's a hater.
I
I have
am a hater, bro.
DMs. I have
I hate on
DMs.
my friends' favorite things. I will say that.
That's very
You're
bad,
weird.
bro.
First of all, that's
That's
not just
very bad.
bad. That's weird. You're a
Is it
weirdo.
Bro,
weird, bro? It's just
Yes, it is.
competition.
You're a weirdo.
It's
if
just
Ari,
friendly competition.
no, if I remember correctly, he used to hate on everyone else's favorite player so much that we low key started hating on D'Lo, even though we like D'Lo.
Oh, that's another reason why I used to hate on people's because you guys would talk shit about
Bro,
bro.
hold
First
on.
of all, in high school when the Lakers were trash, you guys used to kill me. So of course the only thing I had to
You
respond was to
guys,
hate on you guys. All right.
you
So
guys,
You
no.
initiated it. Hold on. You make
exactly.
I
You initiated
initiated.
it
You guys
every
used to be on
time,
smoke every day, bro.
bro. Because you initiated it every time. So
you
we were like,
initiated
"I
it,
we
bro.
on
Don't try to
smoke
put this
Tommy."
on
You
us.
guys
We're
were
not the
really
fault.
Nets fans hating on D'Lo. I'll never forget
Bro,
it.
hold
Just
on.
because I
Bro,
liked him.
That's not the reason.
Literally, bro. You had me laughing at this man Steven smoking on the fucking smoking the Nets pack, bro, because you were hating so fucking hard.
Bro.
Nah,
So
man.
we had to retort somehow.
Not
You was just hating on
exactly,
everybody else.
bro. That shit
Vice
is
versa,
crazy.
bro.
Nah, ain't no vice versa when you initiated
Nah,
it, dude.
bro.
Ain't no
Nah.
vice versa.
It ain't like that, bro.
I had a rough couple of years with the Lakers. I had to take my pain out somewhere. All right.
Oh,
This nigga is
oh,
bro.
oh,
What? Hey,
here's, here's,
Audience.
here's
Look at
disrespect.
this. Look at this man.
Sir.
Look at him. Look
Oh,
at him.
It's a
He's
sir.
here
podcast,
trying
Ari. They
all different
can't they
type of
can't look at
fucking
me.
ways,
Stop it.
all different type of ways to justify this shit.
I tell you what, it's a shambles, isn't it? I can't believe he actually done this, bro. And now that I'm remembering it, Martin was a menace back in the day, and forever I've been calling him a bait when it comes to sports, and he's doing it now with football.
Bro,
But
this shit is crazy,
Bruh.
bro.
I don't think I have anything else more to say with football and
Bro,
trade.
look, all I gotta say is I'm forever Mar. You're a weirdo for that. There's a
Oh,
Bro,
difference
man.
what,
between
bro?
there
I
is a
never.
difference between friendly competition
That
and
is
straight
friendly
up hating on
competition.
niggas so much for no reason, bro.
Bro, the only person I ever took it too far was with Kawhi, bro. That was the only
It
person I
never
Man,
liked.
he
should
was
have
a
got
problem,
there.
bro.
Even Steven, when he was smoking
Steven used to do it with
Yo,
me.
yo, he used to do it with Kawhi. He used to do it with Porzingis. He did it with KD. I believe because he like
exactly.
KD. Yo,
Who? I
you,
never said anything about Porzingis and
that's
KD.
a lie.
The only
That's a
player that I used to make
lie.
fun of for real was Kawhi, bro.
Yo, crazy how he just did it to
Oh,
Spike
wait,
Lee,
so
bro.
hold on.
I was the Kawhi fan.
So not, hold on. We can't even say that because this man literally was talking about how he used to hate on PG so
Yeah,
much.
him
And he
and
really,
Paul George and
bro,
Kawhi, the only
bro,
two. And
the
first of
storyline,
all, I'm justified now because they're Clippers, man. They're Clippers, so I'm
Oh,
justified
come
to hate
on,
on them. So all
you,
my
you,
hate was correct. All right, all my hate was
wait. No,
correct.
no, 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 no,
I
no, no,
just
no, 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 no.
predicted the future. All right, my
Listen,
hate
Martin,
predicted the
Martin,
future.
Martin.
hold on,
The
wait,
end
wait, wait,
of
hold
the
on, hold on.
memes. The
Before
end
you go,
of the memes.
Carlton, before you go, all I have to say is this, bro. Before you say what you gotta say, so y'all know all those fucking memes with going like, "Damn, the dick eating is crazy."
Yes, bro.
That is what is going on
Martin,
right now with fucking
Martin,
Mark, bro.
to a T, bro. Because the
That
only
is what's going on right now with that argument about, oh well, look, see, it was for in the future. See, that's why.
listen, this man Marv was throwing hate on players when it was a neutral ground, and now that they become the direct opposite to his team, now it's justified. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, they're my
Yeah,
ops,
Oh
bro.
no,
What the
no, no,
fuck?
no,
nah,
no, no.
bro.
Nah,
Yeah,
bro. Nah, it's no
I just was
shot.
hating on the ops early, bro. That's it.
nah, Matt
Don't
has
make
no
me wrong,
shame.
bro.
No shame. I tell you what, you're a sad case of this, Mark. There's no shot. Man said it's justified now.
It
Wow.
is.
Okay.
The dick, bro. The dick eating is crazy. Hey, how that dick taste, bro? Because that's
I don't
Yeah.
eat no dick, bro. I
Hey,
might eat
hey,
some
hey, hey,
pussy.
hey.
I
Hey.
might suck on
Uh-huh.
some titties,
All
but
this
right.
that's it.
What am I?
this dick eating is
I don't eat
crazy,
no dick. All right.
bruh.
No
Mark,
mod for that.
you literally
Fire
said
for
you're
that.
a hater. You said you're a professional hater.
I
What's
And
am.
happening with
That
that?
don't
Shit,
mean I'm
you
a.
hate on Jamaicans too.
Nah, bro. Bro, first of all, if you really
Oh
want to
my
get
God.
to
you're
it,
not.
You
first
Hold
of
hated
on,
on
all,
Jamaicans that had the
hold on.
biggest crush on one.
no,
I
bro.
have.
First of all,
We gotta stop it
bro,
right now. We
every
gotta stop it
Jamaican
right
I
now
know,
before we
bro,
take this to a place on mic that I don't want it to go.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah. Let's
I'll
get
just
out of
say
here.
that.
Let's
I'm
go.
just gonna say this.
Mark's
Every
gonna get
Jamaican
hyped.
I've met has always hated on Haiti, so I'm actually justified
Not
for it.
even true.
Bro,
I've never hated
besides
on
you,
Haiti, bro.
you're probably the only person that's never as in like a Jamaican that I've met that's never hated on Haiti, bro. And I
Bro,
swear to
I'm not.
everything, bro.
Bro,
Bro, I'm
hold on.
not going.
Jamaicans
Hold
don't
on.
just hate on Haiti. What are we talking
Bro, bro,
Bro,
bro, I'm telling you, ever since middle school, bro, not even middle school, elementary school, bro. Word to my dad, bro. I
about?
used to like this girl, bro. She was Jamaican, bro, and she used to make fun of Haiti all the time, bro.
oh,
That's the
it's
only
always a
reason why,
bitch,
bro.
It's
bro.
That's
about
the only
Jamaica.
It's
reason,
always a
bro.
woman,
I'm telling you,
bro.
bro.
It's
The
always a
hate,
woman with this
Always
nigga,
the girl,
bro.
bro.
bro. What?
It's always the
What?
Not
Jamaican.
even
It's
just
always the
that, bro.
Jamaican
Hold on,
baddie
hold on.
that got him moving like this.
Here's the other thing. Here's the other thing. Why are you moving like this over shit that happened in elementary school, bro?
Bro,
Yeah,
Over like
man.
one specific
I never
Jamaican
said it's just
hating on
one,
you
bro.
once.
I've said every single Jamaican that I've met has literally has hated on fucking Haitians in my experience, bro. And I was in middle school with her too, so it wasn't not
Like
even,
genuinely
bro.
hate.
I knew her for like 6 years, bro. Not like
Oh my,
like they used to make fun of us, bro. Like,
bro.
bro,
Ah,
it was cool to make fun of Haitians and Africans back in the day, bro. Don't
No,
act like
I'll cop
be
that
honest.
African.
now
I'll
it's
cop that.
cool to be African. Now it's cool to eat fufu or whatever they eat, bro.
No, I
Now
would. No,
it's
I
cool.
wouldn't say that. It's because you've grown up. If you listen, you
It's
go
because
into
you.
one
That's
of
what
the
I'm
little
saying,
elementary,
niggas.
junior high schools. They still flaming African kids, call them African booty scratcher and all that. Trust.
I used
But
to
now
do
that you've
that. I'm
grown up,
not
come
gonna
on.
lie.
Yeah, like also this nigga's
Hey, and the podcast, bro. All we have seen this episode is Mar being a bitch, bro. And the podcast. I think so. We might as well end it now. Hey,
Bro,
this is
bro.
bad, bro. This is bad, bro.
In my
This is bad.
defense, I was trying to fit in. All right, I was trying
Hey,
to fit in. This was the elementary school, bro. I was trying to fit in.
the
All right.
dick eating is crazy,
nah, that's
bro.
my
Nah,
my.
bro.
Gotta wrap it up here, bro. You gotta wrap it up here after that, bro.
I'm
I'll
not
be
even,
honest.
bro. The crazy thing is, bro. Like we made fun of, like we kind of made joke about it, but it was literally like just like we'd make jokes, but we never went anywhere that far. Like we had two
Yeah,
niggas in our middle school. We never were like, oh, you fucking African police. We're like,
Bro,
what?
first of
That's
all,
crazy.
can I? All right, first of all, in elementary school, bro, I used to say the wildest shit ever. I'm not
Yeah,
even.
because you're
I
little,
know.
bro.
I'm not, bro. Like bro. I used to say the worst curse word combinations ever, bro. Bro, no. Like, if you literally knew me back then, bro, I would have got canceled, bro. As a 8 year old, bro, I would have got canceled, bro. Not even
nah,
on like some hating on like LGBTQ shit, bro. I used to just say the wildest shit, bro. Like, you would look at me and be like, you don't deserve to be in society, bro. All right, bro.
you
I used
barely
to
deserve
say,
to be in society now.
bro, what?
It's society now,
I just,
Bro.
I've improved, bro. I've improved.
Mar, you straight up just admitted that you are a professional hater, bro. Like this
Oh,
is
I will
not.
always say it on my odds, bro.
bro. No. First off, we identified a few things. These last 30 minutes, we identified that not only do you hate on your ops, you hate on potential ops,
Oh
and then you
yeah.
hate on people that are simply not even related to you or not even your ops. So I don't
Nah,
even want
that
to say
shit is
that.
crazy.
I don't
Like,
hate
bro,
Jamaicans, by the way. I don't.
Oh my
what? Bro, this man covered his.
right away,
No, I'm just
right
saying, like,
away.
I'll hate on my aunts, but like, Jamaicans are not my aunts. But like, they cut my
What
ass.
was
I've
the point
cut their
of that whole
ass,
explanation?
bro. I'm
Oh
just
man.
saying they cut my ass. I've cut their ass back. It's not like me hating
So no,
on
stop.
like the Paul
Hold on.
George and the
Wait,
Kawhi
wait,
shit.
wait. So why have you always been making fun of fucking Carlton for being Jamaican when Carlton has not said shit about Haiti?
Carlton is very easy to make fun of. All
Oh
right,
my god,
I'll
Oh,
bro.
here,
just say
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Bro,
All right,
you're
ladies and
just
gentlemen,
I'll just end the podcast there.
that's the podcast.
Ladies
Hey,
and gentlemen,
this
thank
is
you for
no. I'm
calling.
doing this. You have the right
Before
to
I
talk.
say some
You have the
other
right to
wild
talk. No, no,
shit,
no, no, no,
bro.
no, no. You have no right to talk. You have no right to
Before I say
talk.
some wild
Bro, you
shit,
have no right to
goodbye.
talk. No, wait, I'm ending this. Hey, don't end it. I'm ending it here. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been the sixth episode. It's been Ari, it's been CP, and it's been Savage Mario Montana. Clearly, it's been Savage Mario
Boom.
Montana. We'll
The
see you on the
biggest
next
hater
emphasis
you'll
on the
ever know.
savage.
Give me the greatest hater known to mankind.
Boom.